Assalamu alaikum, and hello to all people, hello to all open-minded people. So today, by the votes of my friends and my followers, I will talk about Palestine, and I will tell you everything I know about Palestine. So, to better understand the Palestinian bid for membership in the United Nations, it's important to understand the original 1947 UN action on Israel-Palestine. The common representation of Israel's birth is that the UN created Israel, that the world was in favor of this move, and that the US governmental establishment supported it. All the assumptions are demonstrably incorrect. So, the passage of the General Assembly recommendation sparkled increased violence in the region. Over the following months, in the armed wing of pro-Israel movement, which had long been preparing for war, perpetrated a series of massacres and expulsions towards Palestine, implementing a plan to clear the way for a majority Jewish state. It was armed aggression and the ethnic cleaning of at least 750,000 indigenous Palestinians that created the Jewish state on land that had been 50% non-Jewish prior to Zionist immigration, and that even after years of immigration remained 70% non-Jewish. And despite the shallow patina of illegality its patriots extracted for the General Assembly, Israel was born over the opposition of American experts and the governments around the world, who opposed it on both pragmatic and moral grounds. So in the 1947, the UN took up the question of Palestine, a territory that was then administered by the British. Approximately 50 years before, a movement called political Zionism had begun in Europe. Its intention was to create a Jewish state in Palestine through pushing out the Christians and Muslims inhabitants who made up over 90–50% of its population and replacing them with Jewish immigrants. As this colonial project grew through subsequent years, the indigenous Palestinians reacted with occasional bouts of violence. Zionists had anticipated this since people usually resist being expelled from their land. In various written documents cited by numerous Palestinian and Israeli historians, they discussed their strategy. They would buy up the land until all the previous inhabitants had immigrated, or following this, use violence to force them out. And so that is the fact. UN, aka USA, and America, along with the British, created Israel in the 1947. They created illegal state on Palestinian land. They created a state on the state. That state was Palestinian state. And that was Palestine, not Israel. Still, as I'm supporting Palestine on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere, and I will always say Palestine, never Israel, because Israel is a fake state. And so the Israelis took over Palestine and called it Israel. So it's very sad. And what they do, what these Zionist terrorists do to the Palestinians, that's really sad. That's what even a monster can do. They have the biggest prison in Palestine. And the prisoners are mostly kids between 7 and 50 years old. So their punishment are to spend whole their life or half of their lives in prison. So the boy from the 7 years old spent his life in prison, and then they put him out at the years of 40. It's very, very, very sad. And they also manipulate Gaza. They don't have their bank, they don't have even their electricity. So they, every time Ramadan comes, and every time Eid comes, and every time when the weather is bad, they purposely turn off the electricity. So the people in Gaza must buy a gas. And it's really sad. In this 21st century, they live like it's still electricity not being found because of Israelis. They cut off their basic needs. They don't allow food to bring to them. They don't allow electricity. They don't allow water. They don't allow anything for them. And they kill them for no reason. Every single day, one or more Palestinians are killed. And they fake arguments that they are throwing stone, but that's not true. And also knives, it's not true. They just want to kill Palestinians. They thirst for blood just so they can have Palestine for them all. And that will never happen. Israel will be destroyed. And I hope that day will come soon. As I'm really hating Zionists on the Twitter, on my account on the Twitter, I personally sent a tweet to the Netanyahu, aka Netanyahu, a war monster and a war criminal, a tweet where I wrote, "You're supposed to be in prison for being a war criminal, you freak." And I'm proud of that. So I hope you know how Israel was created, in which year, and by the who approvement. And I really hope that you will be able to help, to financial help to Palestinians, send them money because they are really in need. They are in need not because of poverty. They are poor, but they are not poor by their will. Their state was stolen. Their lives were stolen. Everything is stolen. And they can't work. They want to work, but the Zionists don't let them work. Israel don't let them work. So their lives are in danger. Please help them. Send them money. There are so many charities in Gaza. There are so many Palestinians on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Please find them and help them. Allah Almighty will reward you. I know so many Christians and also so many Jews that are not Zionists that are helping Palestinians. And Rachel Corrie was one of the bravest women to help Palestinians. She dedicated her life to help Palestinians and was killed by the Zionists. She's one of the many Americans, one of the many Christians that help the Palestinians. So people see the truth and they go to fight for the truth. I hope Palestine will be free from the monster of the Netanyahu and from the monsters of Zionists. I really hope, because they deserve freedom more than anyone. They are so in pain, they are so in sadness, but still happy people, still positive people. I never seen that positive people like Palestinians are, even if in bad days, because they have hope that their land will be free. We will fight for them. We Muslims, Christians and good Jews, all together, we will fight to bring back Palestine. We must give all of ourselves to bring back Palestine. Palestine will be free. Palestine must be free. I will not rest. I will be active like I am an activist for Palestine until the Palestine will be free. That will be the happiest day of my life. Definitely. So I will tell you more crimes that are happening in Palestine. They are putting children in prisons. They are starving them to death. They are raping children. They are raping men. They are raping women. They do almost every gross war crimes on the Palestinians that even animal wouldn't do. So I'm really sad about that, and I hope people will finally see the truth about Palestine. Israel must not exist. Israel can't exist. If Jews want Israel, then go to the Great Britain, go to England and put your land there, because England give you land on the Arab land. They give you Palestine. So go to England, please go to England and put your land there. You are not welcome. Zionist Jews are not welcome to Palestine. Zionist Jews are not welcome to Arab countries. Zionist Jews are not welcome to anywhere. Be an open-minded person and see what's going on. I hope you like this video. Please comment, share, and in my next video I will talk about ISIS. So thank you for your votes. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, for sharing. I will not rest. I will not give up. I will not be silent. I will speak out. I'm a vigilant Muslim and I will stay what I am. So goodbye and Assalamu alaikum to all people. I really like how you respond to my videos, and I really like that you are supporting me. So Assalamu alaikum and goodbye.